Hey, Oliver.
Hey.
You're a little out of breath. Did you run all the way here?
Yes. I just didn't want to arrive to this streaming a few hours behind.
You're a few hours behind? I don't think so. Here we go, Jeff says. I think you're right on time. We're starting at 7, so you're
Okay.
right on time.
Okay.
Perfect. So what is today?
Today is April 26th. And we're only 3 days away from Election Day.
3 days away from Election Day, October 20th. So Election Day is October 28th.
April 28th.
Sorry, what did I say?
April, you said October 28th. You're supposed to say
28th.
April 28th.
All right. April. Yes. It was supposed to be an October election, but the Prime Minister called an early election, didn't he?
Who was the Prime Minister?
Mark Carney.
Mark Carney.
Right. Have you voted yet in the advance polls?
I have not voted in the advance polls,
Okay.
but I will be voting on the day of election.
Oh, cool. Cool. Do you think you'll go right after school?
Yep.
Excellent.
I'm going to Delta Church.
Got it. So Aiden says, can't stop laughing at Ermit being afraid of clouds. He's hilarious. He is hilarious. He says a lot of funny things in Giants.
Yep, he does.
If it's Saturday, April 26th, what are we doing tonight?
We are doing Skylanders Super. We are doing Super Spectacular Skylanders Stream with Imaginators.
Imaginators. And what do we know about Imaginators?
Imaginators is a game that was released in October of 2016. Mm-hmm. And in this game, you can create anything. You have creation crystals,
Right.
which you can use to create Imaginators.
Cool.
Basically, you can create your own. Creating your own characters.
And is that your favorite part of Imaginators?
Yeah, is always creating the characters.
Right. And this was the last game in the Skylanders series, last
Yeah.
console game.
Yes.
Yes. Aiden's actually afraid of clouds. Okay, he's joking. He's not actually afraid of clouds. So
The other thing I want to mention about
Yeah.
Imaginators
Yeah, please.
is that this game the 10th anniversary of this game will be next year in 2026.
that'll also be the 15th anniversary of Spyro's Adventure.
Which will
won't
also
it?
be the 15th anniversary of Spyro's Adventure.
And Reed said, lots of news of transitory effects here, stateside by the hour. Yes, I don't know if you see any of Aaron Parnas's TikToks, Reed, but he did one, I think, early last week about he doesn't want any more breaking news. So breaking news seems to be, I don't know, national pastime to the south. So you're voting on Monday, and this will be your first federal election.
Yep. It will be This is my first federal election.
So in 2 months, you voted in your first provincial election
Yep.
and your first federal election.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yesterday was Aiden's dad's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your dad. I think the breaking news is broken. I think maybe a lot of us seeing the breaking news are broken too, Reed. So have you, are you going to create right away tonight, or are you going to go to characters first?
I am going to start creating first, and then I'll get to the characters.
Got it. Okay, well, let's turn it over to the stream with the portal cam. There we go. So I have Buckshot on the portal. I might
But not anymore.
I might have been playing before you got here.
Okay.
All right. Actually, I can come completely clean on this. I was playing before you got here. Oh, who are you pulling out?
Pulling on a few more creation crystals.
Oh, did I miss some?
Yeah, you did miss
Okay.
fetching some out.
I missed some. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So next his birthday will be on Saturday. So next year, do you mean, Aiden? Next
So,
year his birthday will be on
I
Saturday?
am going to put a light creation crystal on the
A
portal.
light creation crystal.
Yep.
Okay. And who? Sunlight, a light ninja. Oh, that's not the one you want.
Yeah, that's not what I was
That's
looking for.
not the Imaginator you are looking for. Who? Let's see. Emmett versus Michael Myers. Michael Myers, I think. Although Emmett might hide in the clouds. Okay, so one more light. Ooh,
I think that's
Cybug.
who I want to play as.
Okay, you want to play a Cybug? Wonderful.
Yep.
Who do you think would win, Aiden? Oh, the Grind Challenge. Which is not about coffee at all, oddly enough. Or gears, for that matter. I think Emmett would. Okay. And Aiden is asking who you think would win in a fight between Emmett and Michael Myers.
Michael Myers could win, probably. I have a feeling Michael Myers would win.
Uh-oh. Surprise attack! Oh!
Indeed, it is defeat jerks mode.
That giant iron mace would hurt.
I don't know.
Emmett would tell Michael he's afraid of clouds.
The heck?
Okay.
Okay, then.
And if Emmett told Michael Myers he was afraid of clouds, is that how Emmett would win?
I don't really know if that's how Emmett could win a fight with Michael Myers.
No, I don't know either. I'm hoping that Aiden can illuminate this for us. Get it? Illuminate, and you're playing with a light element Imaginator?
Yes.
Light, illuminate?
That's actually very funny.
Oh, you like that?
Yep.
Okay. Blobbers has a chest for you.
A chest, huh?
A chest, yes.
Wonder what it's about.
I don't know. So it was a short week at school for you this week.
Yes.
And did the Easter Bunny visit on Easter?
I didn't see the Easter Bunny,
Okay.
but I did get Kinder eggs,
Oh, nice. Nice. Now,
which
we
I
call
actually
them-
found out were banned in the United States.
Right, right. So we pronounce them Kinder eggs, but it's spelt kinder, isn't it?
Yep.
So I wonder if they'd. I wonder if they would let them in if they called them kinder eggs. Okay, Emmett versus Jason. Who wins?
Jason Voorhees could beat Emmett easily.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, and Joni has two great versions of that song, of Clouds. I believe the one from her CD in the '90s with torch songs on it is a much better version than her original single.
I'm going to be Hoodsicle now.
Okay.
So today's level we're going to do is, let me ask the brain.
Whoa!
Whoa.
All kinds of bad stuff going on in these parts.
Whoa, all kinds of bad stuff.
Would ride in and save the day.
Okay, I can do exactly just that.
Ooh.
Skylander, I sense pride. And more pride in the future when you deal with the bad guys over here.
Okay,
Okay, so of course we don't have a kinder, gentler nation. Well, maybe if you had Kinder eggs, Reed, that would make all the difference. Okay, and Aiden has another question. What about Emmett versus Pennywise?
Uppercut.
Any thoughts on that one, Oliver?
No.
No, you don't know who would win in Ermit versus Pennywise?
I think Pennywise
Pennywise?
is
Okay.
because he's literally an alien
Literally an alien.
who is blended in with a clown.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, an evil clown who, like, literally... You should have seen what happened to... what he did to Georgie.
Yes, that was awful.
He literally killed Georgie.
Okay, let's move on from that.
So we are... So there are birds.
Yes. Chickens hate music.
Chickens hate music?
Yeah.
Just to lead me around while I create as much of it as possible. They might just be able to scare off the chickens and force Captain Cluck to return.
Nice one, Reed.
Okay.
I'm singing. Life, Skylanders are stronger here.
Herd the chickens.
1, 2, 3, 4, singing.
Okay, are you herding the chicken buckets or are you
I'm
herding
moving the chicken buckets.
Right, okay. Is that what Sal meant with herding the chicken? Or
Yeah.
did he mean the chickens that are alive?
I think that's what Sal meant. But I'm not too sure if that's what he actually means.
Okay, so Aiden is...
I'm trying to do my best over here to move the chicken bucket,
Right.
which
but-
kind of looks like a KFC
Right,
bucket at, like, you know, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
right, right.
Kind of looks like one of those KFC buckets.
Yes, it does. But I wonder, are you supposed to get the chickens into that coop back there?
Yeah, I am supposed to get the chickens in their
Okay,
coop.
So how will the bucket of chicken help?
I'm trying to see. I think I'm trying to see if this
Okay.
bucket of chicken helps get the chickens back in the coop.
Okay.
This is what I'm trying to do here. Oh, hang on.
1, 2, 3, 4, singing.
Oh,
No,
Okay,
I
me-
don't think it helped.
maybe I can.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, okay. So there's a couple.
Maybe I use my scythe.
Yes, yes, even though it's hoodsickle. Okay, Ermit is afraid of clouds, so Pennywise would manipulate like there's a cloud out to get Ermit, and that would make Ermit afraid. That could do it.
Hoodsickle definitely reminds me of a Grim Reaper, with the two sickle-like scythe.
Yes. Okay, so little known fact, Kentucky Fried Chicken is no longer in Kentucky, at least not the HQ. Canadians, Reed, will do that irritating thing where they lay claim to something that and repeat it over and over again. And so this is maybe there should be a segment called Irritating Canadian Reminders.
Irritating Canadian reminders.
Yes.
Well, I did it.
Yes.
The
excellent.
chickens are back in the coop.
Excellent. So Colonel Harlan Sanders lived the last years of his life in Mississauga, and passed away in a Mississauga nursing home.
Who did?
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Yes, the actual Colonel Sanders.
Like the real Colonel Sanders?
Yeah. Buttermilk Inn.
where
Ermit
is-
versus Freddy Krueger. Who's the winner?
Uh,
Do you want to get that treasure chest first?
I feel like Freddy Krueger could beat Ermit. Freddy Krueger beats Ermit,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, maybe in the same way that that Pennywise does.
which is except it's using his claws.
Right. Well, but when Ermit dreams, he'll make Ermit dream of clouds.
Oh, I see.
Okay, what's down the stairs?
I need to see. Let me see what's down the stairs.
Okay.
A chicken coop.
More chickens.
More chickens.
We've never
My
seen
God!
Ermit sleep. It's true, we haven't seen him sleep.
Get over here. Yeah, that's right. Go back to where you belong.
Wow.
What?
You're really giving those chickens a stern lecture.
Are you sure? I'm not
Yes.
even their teacher.
No, I know, but get back where you belong. That sounds very, very much like a direction that maybe
Would
maybe a teacher might give. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Like, please sit in your desk. Okay, we've never
Sit in
seen
your
Emmett
desk and
sleep.
start studying the basics of laying chicken eggs. Or
Wow.
maybe how chicken eggs, or maybe how chickens turn into deep fried when they
Ooh.
end up in KFC.
Wow. It's, there'd be some training on that, that's for sure. Okay, you're getting close. Only 5 more.
So yeah, I didn't know that Colonel Sanders actually died in a nursing home. Like, this is...
I'm surprised Jeff didn't jump in with the Mississauga fact, as as someone who used to live in that fair village. Get back to where you once belong.
Okay, that's...
Okay, Jojo. Okay, you may end up at 26. There you go, 26 in the coop.
Yeah.
Whoa! Now there are big chickens.
Except they're fat.
They're bats.
No, I mean fat, like F-A-T.
Okay, so do you go up there or do you come down? Oh, there they are. Okay,
Like,
now I
see,
see
look.
it. Yes.
They're a herd of mega chickens.
Mega chicken.
So yes.
Oliver. Oh, okay. All right. Just because we've never seen Ermit sleep isn't proof that he doesn't sleep. Okay. Herd mega chickens. 1. You're going to need some more egg cartons for those chickens. Yes.
Yeah, we do need more egg cartons. Get in here.
And more
And
chicken pluckers, I
then
think.
You. Oh. The big ones are all like round balls.
Round balls. They roll easily. I'm a little surprised they're all going to fit in there.
Same. I'm absolutely shocked that they're all gonna fit in at the same time.
Wow.
Come on.
Hermit
Come
versus
on.
Chucky.
Come on.
Who wins?
Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Focusing on that chicken. That's good. Focus on the task. Well done. Oh. Come back out of there, chicken.
Get over here and head back in.
Okay, so Aiden has asked Hermit versus Chucky.
We did it, Skylander. We used my gift of song to scare crazy angry chickens.
Is that how it
There's
worked?
a better use for
Yeah, I guess that's how it worked.
And the townsfolk were so
They're
grateful
both
to be rid of
small.
Captain Cluck.
Okay.
They pitched
Okay.
Aiden thinks Hermit would win because they're both small. Oh, look at that. There is an Imaginite chest. Rare, which is not how you want
Same.
your chicken.
Hermit will take a win for once and
Hermit
beat
will take
Chucky.
wins for once.
Because
Nice.
just because of the fact that I feel like Hermit would definitely easily beat Chucky. Because Chucky is a doll. Like an
I
evil.
thought Chucky had cheese.
Yeah.
Confucius say with 6 you get egg roll. Hermit might be a little bit smaller. Where to now?
We are now going. I am now going to get up to a little bit of creating
A
time.
little bit of creating time.
Yep.
Excellent. Now, did you want to go back to, you were thinking about Cybug. Is that right?
Actually, I've changed my mind. I want to be somebody else.
I think that's a different egg roll, Reed.
Let me see if I can find my fire guy. Okay. Let me see.
All right. Are we missing something?
Let me see. Oh,
Nope.
never mind. Never mind.
You found it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Found it right here.
Right here. Hermit versus Leatherface. Who's the winner? Dr. Phosphorus.
Yep. Dr. Phosphorus. So he won't be a thing anymore because he's gonna be somebody else.
Somebody else. Okay.
Yep.
So Aiden has asked Hermit versus Leatherface.
Okay, Leatherface could beat Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre could definitely beat
sorry.
Hermit.
Okay.
Although I do have a little idea for... I actually do have a little bit of an idea of my own verses.
Okay.
What about... Who do you think would win?
Okay.
Hermit versus... Hermit versus... how about... Hermit versus... how about Hermit versus Bane?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. And let me know when you'd like an anniversary, Oliver.
I'm ready for an anniversary.
You're ready for an anniversary?
Yep.
Well, have I got a slide for you?
Yep.
Ready?
Yes.
History stuff. Nicely done, Oliver.
Hermit versus Ghostface. Ghostface could
All
win.
right. So on this day in 1900, so
On this day in 1900, so 125 years ago.
right, April 26th, huge fires destroyed big chunks of Ottawa and Hull.
Huge fires destroyed big chunks of Ottawa and... What now?
And Hull, which
Hull.
was the city right across the Ottawa River from Ottawa. It reduced thousands of buildings to ashes and left 12,000 people homeless. Emperor chaos. Okay, so what's okay? What about Hermit versus Pinhead?
Okay, so maybe... Who you calling Pinhead?
Nice ears,
They're troll ears.
right? They're still cool.
Troll chest makes sense.
Right? Are you going to get troll arms too?
Let me see if they do have troll arms. They do have goblin arms.
Nice. Okay.
And then for the legs, let me see what they've got. Save that for tech element. Save that for a tech element. I'll probably go for a troll with... Would a troll work with these legs? Or would a troll work with these legs or these legs right there?
Why not use those? Those are king legs, right?
Yeah, they're king legs. I want to use the king legs. So I want to... You know what? I'll use the king legs
Okay.
because why the heck
Why
not?
not? Why not? He can be king troll, right?
And then tail, don't need a tail.
Okay.
Weapon.
Weapons. Okay. So do you want to answer about Hermit versus Pinhead? Or do you want to wait until the characters?
So yes, Hermit. So yeah, Pinhead would beat. I think Pinhead would beat Hermit.
Right.
Pinhead
Okay.
beats Hermit.
Okay. And Reed correctly points out that when you finish this Imaginator, we will have a troll in the stream.
Yep, we will have a troll in the stream. I'm probably gonna make my character I'm gonna make is probably gonna make him look like.
Ooh.
What can I make him look like for the headgear? Oh, maybe I can make him look like this,
Ooh, that's cool.
or maybe make him look like this.
Oh, also cool. All right, so Ermit versus Art the Clown is Aiden's next matchup.
I feel like for this next matchup is okay. Ermit beats Art Clown. A few other matchup I could think of. Here's a few matchups I could think of with Ermit in them.
Okay.
One of my matchups is Ermit versus how about Ermit versus Scarecrow?
Ooh, from Batman?
Yep.
Okay. Not the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz.
No. I'm talking about the Batman villain,
Right.
Scarecrow.
Right.
Where's the headgear? I could have sworn I took it off. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, nice. I think that looks really cool.
Now I'm gonna get the backpack. backpack. Oh, this would be pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
A chaos backpack.
I think we'd all want that.
You know what? I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll
you'll do
include
it.
the chaos backpack.
Okay, so Aiden asks, what do you think Ermit's favorite food is?
I don't know. I don't know what his favorite food would be.
I have a guess.
What's your guess?
Cotton candy. Because some clouds look like cotton candy.
Really? Cotton candy? Let me see.
So Shannon, hope everyone's doing well. Happy Saturday night streaming. Was enjoying the park. It was windy today, yes. And Shannon likes cotton candy too. And Aiden thinks that Ermit looks like cotton candy. Lots of cotton candy fans.
What gloves can I give him? Oh, these will look pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll give him these arms right
nice.
there.
Nice.
Legs, I'm gonna make him blue.
How does Ermit look like? Well, I don't know that Ermit looks like cotton candy to me, but clouds look like cotton candy sometimes. How do you think Ermit looks like cotton candy?
I think Ermit looks a lot like, from my view, Ermit looks like a troll combined with a tanuki.
With a tanuki?
It's a creature from Japanese mythology.
Okay. Cotton candy looks like clouds.
And is also a real creature called the Japanese raccoon dog.
Ooh, okay. Read a question for you. If Joni Mitchell has seen clouds from both sides now, and cotton candy looks like clouds, does that mean then that Joni Mitchell has seen cotton candy from both sides? And if so, what are the two sides of cotton candy?
I'm going to make the zipper part look like this.
Okay.
Because I felt like it would be appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Now I can put the arm guards on.
Arm guards. Oh, that's not right.
Shoulder guards. Arm guards are... Oh, there they are. Where are they? Oh, there they are. There they are.
Nice.
And here are the leg guards.
Sweet and melted are the two sides of cotton candy. Okay. All right.
Okay, I'll use those instead. Perfect. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I'll just king leg armor. Don't care if I want to
Hermit
use
is a
that.
hermit. Yes, I believe that's true.
And you also made a rhyme.
Hermit is
You
a
want
hermit.
to know who would like this rhyme?
Who would like this rhyme?
Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat would like that rhyme?
Yes, because he rhymes a lot.
He rhymes a lot. Whether he's allowed to or not.
Okay, let me see. So now it's time to add some color.
Time to add some color.
Shoulder guards, I'm gonna make,
He's very vibrant. Reed, did you watch all of the game last night? I hear that that the Canadians turned it around. And,
Montreal Canadian,
right.
Montreal Canadiens.
Right. On Jeff's stream last night, Reed asked, "Why are they called Habs?" Ermit versus Sands.
Sands would win.
Okay. Why would Sands win?
Because I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Or what about this matchup?
Okay.
How about Ermit versus Ermit versus Darth Vader.
Ooh. I have a good matchup when there's a minute after you've got the Ermit versus Vader. By the way, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, is back in theaters this week.
How?
It's the 20th anniversary.
20th anniversary of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith?
Yes.
Wow, didn't expect it to be turning 20 this quickly.
Uh-huh. Lord something.
How about I call him,
What do you think Ermit's favorite thing to do is? I know his least favorite thing to do.
what's that?
Cloud watching.
How about I call him Lord, let me see, no. Frail. Frowler.
Lord Frowler? Wow.
Now, why would I call my character that?
I don't know.
But I want to call it something with.
You want to call him something with fra in it?
Oh!
Lord Frant? What's a Frant?
Okay, let me start.
Are you getting it together here? Getting it together?
I'm going to Lord France. I'm gonna say Lord Francis.
Oh, okay.
Lord Francis the Third.
Lord Francis the Third. Okay. All right.
What do you think?
Oh, Aiden was hopping in with Lord Brownies.
The heck, Aiden?
I think he would need to be a little more chocolatey to be Lord Brownies. Oh, wait, he's not getting a troll voice? Check out Double Trouble.
So what do you think of that name, Lord Francis the Third?
I wonder what it's inspired by.
I inspired him by. Give me a second.
Okay. Great name, Shannon says. What about Lord over all of us? Nice, Reed.
I wanted to name my character Lord Francis III because
I think I know.
there's a big reason why.
Because Pope Francis?
Yep, I wanted to name him in honor of Pope Francis's death on Easter Monday.
Nice. Oh, that is a cool tribute.
Yes.
So would you like to hear about my mashup for Ermit?
Yes, what's your mashup?
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Ermit versus Kermit.
Okay, that is very funny. Okay, speaking of Muppets.
Yes.
I was thinking of Ermit versus Swedish Chef.
Sweet. Oh, nice. Okay.
Ermit versus Emperor Zurg.
Oh, so we're leaving the Muppets behind already.
Ermit versus
Because I was going to say.
Ermit versus Chick Hicks.
Okay. All right. So we're into Pixar and no longer in Muppets. For the Muppets, I was going to say, Ermit versus Guy Smiley.
I was gonna say Ermit versus Cookie Monster.
Nice.
Ermit versus Geico Gecko and Ermit versus the Roadrunner.
Meet.
Would you like some car insurance? No, fake. Would you like some car insurance? Introducing the new Carified Cloud. No, I'm not buying that car. I'm not buying that car. What? What do you think of Ermit when he sees the Geico Gecko?
I think talking car insurance makes a lot of sense for the two of them.
Lord, get out of my house? No.
Imagine the Swedish chef
Name is already-
Ermit's name.
Birdie, 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 birdie. It's birdie, birdie, spur. It's girdy, skirty, girdy, skirty, spur. Irvish, spur, spur. Miss birdie, miss birdie, spur.
Nice to see you again, Skylander. Looks like you're
Channel has a cheer.
nice to see that too.
Interesting. All right, all sorts of fun stuff going on here.
Indeed, there is.
I don't know why it says this channel has a cheer.
I don't know.
Okay, so what we know is that we're not going to touch the keyboard next time.
I think I'll know that from now on.
Right, okay. All right, let's sort out what...
This channel has some root beer. I don't think we have root beer.
I don't think we have any root beer in the fridge either. That would be a good thing to have, though. All right, so I think things are back to normal now.
Okay, then.
Okay.
So you're saying
this
everything's-
channel has a bear.
So you're saying everything is back to normal now?
I think everything is back to normal now.
Okay, then.
All right. I am kind of in... Whoops.
Anyways,
Well,
history lesson.
I do not know what root beer is, but I have to bring... That's right, Jeff. If you bring your own game over because you're struggling, you have to bring your own root beer. Although I haven't seen you show up with Tomb Raider, so
All right, let's see.
110%. That's real sports talk.
History lesson.
History lesson.
Yep.
Do you want to leave that until after the?
The battle, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Good idea. Tomb Raider is
So
just
that-
long. Yeah, sure it is, Jeff.
The longest games ever made.
Okay, so, all right, so you're asking what we said, Ermit versus your mom. Well, I think your mom, of course, wins. Moms are always meant
Or
to
what
win.
about here's a few
Needs a rest.
Yep.
All right. So
Yeah.
are you throwing in another Imaginator, or are you going to throw in
I'm gonna
a character?
I'm gonna throw in a character,
Okay.
and it is going to be Blastertron.
Blastertron. Ooh, nice. Ermit versus your dad. Well, I think your dad wins, too.
What about Ermit versus... What about Ermit versus Donald Trump?
Maybe not Oliver.
Okay, then maybe Ermit versus... Statler and Waldorf.
Statler and Waldorf. You have to bring the ice cream too if you're in charge of the float. Nice.
But why no Ermit versus...
So are you going to attack them?
I already attacked them.
Oh, okay.
I used
didn't
my
see you.
Sky Chi.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Do.
See, how about Ermit versus Genghis Khan?
Ooh.
I feel like Genghis Khan could win.
You think Genghis Khan could win?
Yeah, because he is a very strong military warlord. That's
Yes,
why.
Yes. What about Kublai Khan?
Okay, Kublai Khan as well. Okay, definitely Kublai Khan would win as well. Kublai Khan also wins this round as well.
Okay. All right. Ermit versus Milk because Milk is the clouds. Oh, yes. But if you pour some chocolate into the milk, does that mean that it becomes dark clouds, or it's no longer cloud looking?
I feel like I have a very good cloud-themed mashup.
You do, okay.
Ermit versus Thor.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Because Thor is the god of thunder, so I felt like he would be a good mashup with Ermit.
Okay, all
And
right.
probably strike him with lightning.
Oh, good point. Another one bites the dust.
I want to see what Ermit would look like if he ever go... I wonder what I think I'm... Take that, you rats. Speaking of rats and mice,
Rats.
I was thinking of Ermit versus Mickey
Ooh,
Mouse.
good one. Maybe they just like each other a lot and be kind to each other. and have
Probably,
fun.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
What about Ermit versus Donald Duck?
Next time, Reeds and May, I'll upload some Maine root beer.
Okay,
but
then
it may
Ermit
have a
versus
tara.
Goofy. Ermit versus Squidward?
Ooh.
Or maybe Ermit versus Mr. Krabs?
Right. I think we need to talk about Glumshanks. I think that Ermit and
Okay,
Glumshanks would have a good time.
Yep. What about Ermit versus SpongeBob?
Oh, I think they'd have a good time too. I think they get along. They're friends.
Okay. What about Ermit versus Patrick?
I think they'd get along too.
Ermit versus... What about Ermit fighting with Plankton?
Good question. What do you think?
I think he would definitely stop Plankton
Right.
from taking the secret formula.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that would be good. Oh, round 3. Oh, my goodness.
Ermit versus Ermit? That is very funny. Well, then I suggest Ermit versus Sandy.
I don't think they would fight either.
What about Ermit versus Mr. Beast? What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
What? What do you think of Ermit matching up with Mr. Beast?
I don't know.
Like, they could probably do YouTube stuff together, probably.
Could, yes. I bet they could.
Ermit versus Hermit. Good one. Ermit versus Hermit. Ermit versus, Okay, I'm kind of close to running out of ideas.
Okay. Well, maybe it's enough for tonight. Maybe we've got enough Hermit mashups for tonight. We can leave it for another week.
Okay, me. But I was gonna say Ermit versus Napoleon.
Right, but I thought you said you were out of ideas, and that's another idea.
Yes, Ermit versus Napoleon was another idea. Take that.
Oh, your
Squish
Sky
'em.
Chi power. So that's all you do? You don't have to shoot anything when you're Blastertron with your Sky Chi?
Nope, I just step on people like Godzilla.
Like Godzilla, nice, okay. Alright.
By the way, if I were to choose SpongeBob to fight Godzilla, then Godzilla would easily squish SpongeBob.
I think you're probably right. Or use Atomic Breath.
Because with his you know who else would squish SpongeBob?
Who's that?
King Kong.
Yes. Although King Kong may get along with SpongeBob.
Because he's a giant ape?
Well, because he's generally quite placid unless he's being attacked.
Oh, I see. You make a good point. But except I do know, but at least I know he's a giant gorilla who's willing to attack anyone who gets in his way.
Well, but he doesn't, right? He just,
But usually doesn't.
Yeah, he's more defensive.
It is more Yeah, you make a good point. He is more defensive towards his friends and likes to fight his foes down. Take that. Can't believe Blastertron's sword acts more like a blaster than a sword.
Right. It's pretty cool.
Take that, take that, take that, take that.
There's more? Wow.
Yep.
All right,
Or maybe
find some
since
food
Mr.
soon.
Beast is a scammer and his videos are fake. I guess you could say that. I guess you can say that, Aiden.
Okay, Sky Chi. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
What about... Hey, Aiden. What about Ermit versus Godzilla?
I thought we were finished with her right now.
Okay, now we are. Now we are.
Okay, that was the last one. Victory!
Yep, we have reached victory.
Nice.
Oh, yes. A beautiful victory for the Skylanders. Just beautiful.
All right, Chill Bill and Broccoli Guy doing a little post-game wrap-up here.
Yep.
All right, so are we ready for some more?
Yep.
All right.
History. Why don't I do it this time?
Okay, all right, let me find it. There we are.
History stuff.
Here's a reward for all that.
Okay, so next anniversary. On this day in 1933,
On this day in 1933,
the Gestapo was established in Germany.
Gestapo in Germany was established.
Yes. The secret
Wasn't that the
police-
same year Adolf Hitler took power?
Was it 33?
Like in 1933?
Okay. Yep. And then I have another anniversary.
What's the other anniversary?
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. You want to do it again?
History stuff.
I think maybe there should be a little song. History stuff, history stuff, history, history, history stuff. What do you think?
Maybe I could do that.
Okay. I already thought of that, but didn't want to. Because you said you're done with... Well, I'm thinking maybe take a little break. Is it? But the final anniversary today,
Yep.
on April 26, 1986.
On April 26, 1986.
Do you know anything that might have happened?
No.
On this day, reactor number 4
Reactor number 4 and
at Chernobyl
at Chernobyl
in the Ukrainian SSR.
in the Ukrainian Ukrainian USSR, like the Soviet Union,
Right. Exploded.
exploded.
Yeah.
Well, that was devastating.
Where? How do you say that? Chernobyl? Chernobyl? Is that what you're asking? Or are you asking about the Ukrainian SSR? The Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic.
Not to confuse it with the USSR,
Right.
which is the Soviet Union.
Which is the whole country.
The whole-
And then the different republics were
there was the Soviet Republic of Ukraine,
Yep.
Belarus, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan. There was also Kyrgyzstan, a USSR Republic in Estonia, as well as Armenia and Azerbaijan.
and Latvia, Lithuania.
Latvia. Oh, good one. Latvia and Lithuania.
Right? Okay. Is that how you say it? Yes, that's how I say it. All right, so what time have we got? We're at 7:54, so there's still some time to do stuff. Or, oh, do you want to do another secret attack or surprise attack?
I'm gonna see if I can confront the brain.
Oh, confront the brain. Because there's so much overthinking these days.
Notice how the cameras panning across the landscape to a
Ooh,
certain place in
okay.
the
I wish Ermit was in all of the Skylander games. That would be so cool, but he's not.
Well,
So he's in Spyro's Adventure. He's in Giants. What other games?
at least my favorite. At least I see my favorite character in At least Flynn is my favorite Skylanders character.
Right. We don't see much of him in Superchargers and
I like.
Imaginators.
However,
Oh, he's not in Spyro's Adventure. I thought he was. Only in Giants. Okay.
if you were to ask me who my favorite character in Skylanders is,
Yep.
Flynn.
Flynn, of course.
And I like that Flynn is in like every single Skylander game.
Uh-huh.
I see him I've seen him in Spyro's Adventure, obviously. He's in Giants, obviously. He's in Swap Force. He's obviously seen in Swap Force. He was in Trap Team. Definitely in Superchargers. And was seen in the cutscene at the beginning of Skylanders Imaginators.
Right,
when
and
he
he
was
also-
carrying his sandwiches.
Right.
As well as the ending of when Chaos was shrunk and was in the jar.
Right. But he's also, if you go to the Academy.
Yep, if I go
he's
to
in
the Academy.
Flynn is in the Academy.
battleship.
The actor who plays Flynn.
Patrick Warburton.
Yes.
Also did Kronk in The Emperor's New Groove.
Yes.
And Joe Swanson in Family Guy.
Right. And he is on TikTok. He posts a lot on TikTok.
Did not know that.
Oh, got that one.
Take that. Okay, so I'm gonna see.
Oh, going way down.
Bloop.
Ermit as president. Interesting. I
Ermit
want Ermit
be
as
president of the United States of America? Interesting.
He'd probably spend a lot on weather services, I think.
Yep, you make a good point. You make a good point.
Okay. So you're going to do the battleship,
Yep,
and then we'll be done for the night?
yep.
Okay.
So, you want to know who I want to be president? Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog. Seems like a good choice. Ermit as the weatherman. No, that's not good. Right, because anytime he had to predict mostly cloudy, he'd run away, I think.
Exact this revenge, or destroy their fleet of carriers before they get the chance.
Ooh.
Best defense is a good offense and all that. Plus, I'm still miffed about them stealing my lunch, so why don't you take the helm and let's get preemptive striking?
Alright, let's
Okay.
destroy these vultures and
Rivet,
take them
rivet.
down.
Yes.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Nice. I like
Good
that movie.
one.
Yeah.
Turn. Here we. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna avoid this first, and then I will.
Don't take too many more of those, Skylander.
You're going to need to find some spare parts soon. You ready to turn?
Oh, shit.
Watch this, okay. Now watch this.
Spare parts!
There we go, spare part, nice. Oh, nice. Now if you
I
go back
have
to your left, I think, see the arrow's pointing to the left, Oliver. So you
Okay.
want to go back that way?
Get
On top
rid of all
spaghetti all
the.
covered with cheese. Oh my gosh, there's
spaghetti-
a song I haven't heard in ages.
A
Or
spaghetti-
sung.
You want to know who likes spaghetti?
Who's that?
I'm probably gonna say. I don't know who likes spaghetti.
Okay. You know who likes lasagna?
Who?
Garfield.
Of course it has to. Of course it's Garfield.
Of course it's Garfield.
Yep. Because he craves
Mario
for
does.
lasagna.
Who likes spaghetti? Mario does.
I totally forgot about that. Wow, now I totally forgot Mario liked spaghetti. Guess I know now.
Good thing Shannon is here to remind us. Hermit with the clouds of meatballs. Okay. What's the comment that we missed?
Must destroy the battleship.
Yep.
Don't let it get you down, Skylanders.
There's one.
We shall fight again. In fact, that is exactly
Oh, so you got destroyed.
Yep, I've been destroyed.
There's a carrier. Shoot it.
Oh, there you
Oh, I'm gonna.
Alright, so now you can turn around and shoot at it some more.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and shoot it.
Nice, there you go, there's one. I just read it. Oh, okay.
Can't believe those vultures have arrived to get revenge on us for stealing their ship.
Oh, that hurts.
I guess vultures never forget. Or vultures always carry a grudge.
I'll turn back when I'm ready.
Oh, good idea.
I have to get some spare parts. There we go. Now I can destroy the battleship.
Right? From behind.
There we go.
There we- two more.
Only 2 more battleships. Only 2 vulture ships left.
Okay.
And then they're all destroyed.
Hermit's least favorite color is white. That makes sense. Oh,
You want to
behind
know
you.
what Flynn's favorite food is?
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas.
Watch out for those fighters.
I think you did. Oh, now you want to turn around. There we go. Oh. It's under you. Oh!
Ah!
Oh, you
I
have to start again. Oh my goodness.
have to start again already.
You were wondering.
Turn back.
Reed, excellent question. I have last Saturday you saw that I had some challenges with that level.
I'm going to go.
Sunday you saw I had some challenges with that level. I practiced again on Monday and
Okay.
continued to have challenges with that level.
I need a ship
You
repaired.
certainly do. I was, however, able on I think it was Thursday night to defeat Wesker at the hangar. I did not
Good lord.
attempt the volcano because now I think I have to go back and start that chapter again, so people can see me actually defeat Wesker. I don't think that I put quite so much effort
Oh, good. It's like we're going.
into a.
It's like
into
I
a
don't-
ch- Sorry, go ahead, Oliver.
We're getting close to destroying the other vulture
Yeah.
ship.
Right. So this time you don't want to crash into any of them, right?
What I'm gonna do is, if I get too close to the vulture ship, I'm gonna turn back,
Right.
and then hopefully, and then I'm gonna either turn back or shoot it from behind,
Okay. Good idea.
Excellent.
like I did right now.
Like you did. Right. Was that from behind?
Yeah, it probably was from behind.
Okay. You ready to get those fighters behind you?
Watch out for those fighters. Oh, that hurts.
That did hurt.
I don't disagree with you, Jetback.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
I'm gonna destroy
He's
you
a white
from
beard,
behind.
so he does not like his beard, or is he afraid of his own beard?
There we go.
I think he understands the difference between his beard and a cloud.
I have destroyed another vulture ship.
Nice.
So I
it's
guess we're
one
just at
more.
one more.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
And Jeff is asking if I'm streaming tomorrow again. Are you asking, Jeff, because you really need more Resident Evil in your life, or are you asking because you're planning on streaming something, and you don't want the 3 people who will watch me to miss out on the opportunity.
Ren,
Oh, blast! And it exploded. That's nice.
Ship repaired.
wrench. Can't believe we only got one more vulture ship to destroy.
Right, where is it? Oh, it must be coming up now.
Feel like it might
Is
be.
it behind you?
Please tell me. I feel like it may be in front of me, and if it is in front of me, then I'm gonna go ahead and destroy it.
Oh, more. Oh, those ones crashing into you are a problem.
Watch out for those fighters.
There it is.
Right, but you're going to. Oops, you're going to run into a lot of those fighters, as Jetpack tried to tell you. Oh,
I ducked down, luckily.
right. Oh, you're going to need that wrench.
Yes!
Ah, nicely done.
Vulture ship destroyed.
That's a big conflict for some of us.
Yep.
I'm asking because you are one of Canada's biggest TikTokers, and 4 or 5 streams a week seems appropriate.
Please take this additional reward.
Nice reward. Okay. And it's 7:05. Yes, we've just got into a little bit of overtime here.
You mean...
So 7:05 in Aiden's time zone, 8:05 in our time zone. All right. So am I hearing that there's some sort of groundswell to watch me attempt Resident Evil 5 Chapter 6 3 again? Is that what we're on?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Yes, it's supposed to end at 7, but Oliver was in the middle of a mission, so we had to carry on. So let's go back here. Might want to check with Ace to see if they're available to assist. We want you to stream every night. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. There will be the election stream on Monday. That's not really. Oh, I'm glad you thought it was a good Ermit stream, Aiden. Enjoy your night. So birthday time.
Yep.
Okay. On this day, April 26th
Yep.
in 1940,
April 26, 1940.
Giorgio Moroder was
Giorgio Moroder was born.
born. And do you want to know who Giorgio Moroder is?
Who is Giorgio Moroder?
He's a Italian. He was a songwriter, singer.
You
He was a
mean him?
producer. That's him. He also wrote soundtracks for movies, including the soundtrack for Scarface and for American Gigolo.
Oh, I see.
But he may best be known
Yep.
as the father of disco.
Wow.
Yes, and produced a ton of Donna Summer's hits, including MacArthur Park.
Many Italians who were born in the 20s, 30s, and 1920s, 1930s, and 1940s were born during the dictatorship of Benito Mussolini.
You're right. So Ermit with the clouds of meatballs. I would like meatballs to fall from the sky. You might think a meatball is a cloud. It's possible. Did he like spaghetti? I'm sure Giorgio Moroder probably had a plate or 1,000 over the course of his lifetime. But the fact that I'm sure doesn't make it a fact. Just throwing that out there. So you created Lord Francis III tonight
Yep.
during the stream.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And we talked about the fires in Ottawa Hall in 1900.
Yep.
The establishment of the Gestapo in 1933.
Yep.
And the 1986 explosion at Chernobyl.
Yep.
And Giorgio Moroder's birthday, 1940.
Yep.
So in 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
we're back here on May 10th.
We're back on May 10.
Right. Do you know what game you want to play now, or are you going to leave it until later?
I know what we'll be playing on May 10.
What's that?
It will be Skylanders Trap Team.
Trap Team. Okay, nice. Back to Trap Team. I have a feeling that's your favorite game.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And next week I'll be back with a horror game. We'll see if it's Resident Evil 5 or a new one. Jeff has lobbied for Five Nights at Freddy's, and Ace has lobbied for BioShock. So we'll see how that turns out. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock or 8:30? What was it last week? 8:30. I'll be back with a Resident Evil 5 now, thanks to intense lobbying from Jeff and from Reed. And Monday night will be the election stream on TikTok, starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Resident Evil tomorrow will be at 8:30 Eastern on Twitch. And then I'm back on Tuesday at 9 with the final chapter of Trap Team on TikTok at 9 p.m. Eastern. Jeff loves this new Sunday night addition to the schedule every week. No, I'm not doing the election on Twitch. I'm doing it on TikTok. So if I said Twitch, my mistake. I hope you have a very Ermit night, Aiden. I think that means cloud-free. I think that's what it is. So in 2 weeks, we're back with Trap Team. Cool. And then you're going to vote on Monday.
Yep.
Along with millions of other Canadians.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. And then then I imagine we'll be able to talk about the election in 2 weeks too. What do you think?
Same.
Okay, cool. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. We saw
And fly away
with Buzzwing, your new supercharger. Fly away. So we saw Jeff tonight, Aiden, Reed, Shannon in the chat.